ingredients to make apple pie. We need Granny Smith apples. 1 lemon. And you're gonna need some pie crust. Already made pie crust because we're not making our own. We love the Pillsbury Doughboy. All right, we're gonna get some Cool Whip and ice cream because why just pick one when you can have both? Vanilla bean, baby, and I just noticed it's gluten-free, so I'm not gonna shit my pants. My mom knows where the red whipped cream is. I want this one because it says real all over it, so must be real. Should I try it? Just kidding. And these aren't all our ingredients. Our Airbnb had a lot of the ingredients that we needed. Shout out to them. They know we were coming there to bake an apple crisp pie, okay? Now we're gonna go home and we're gonna make it. I'm gonna get nice and dressed up for you. I have a really pretty red dress and we're gonna do some home baking because I am a wifey and wifeys bake. Hello everyone, welcome to Caitlin's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making an iconic fall staple. You guessed it, apple crisp pie, my personal favorite. And I didn't get dressed up for nothing. We're gonna eat some together at the very end. Let's dig in. Before we get started cooking the pie, we're gonna give the dogs a yummy little treat. Right, Tom? Get some. Yummy! So low. Some sugar on me. Now we have a whole video to film. Catch that on OF later. Not only am I staying on an apple orchard here in northern Michigan, but we are going to cook an apple crisp pie, bake an apple crisp pie right now. And I'm gonna teach you how. We're actually gonna learn together because I have no idea, but this recipe on this website says it's the best apple crisp pie ever, so we'll be the judge of that. Now let's take you over to the ingredients. We will go through them as we start to make the pie. Our Airbnb had most of them, like this whipped cream. Let's give it a try. Okay, that was not the power I needed. Oh, that was. Let's start making this apple crisp. You are going to need 8 apples. Granny Smith apples are the ones that were recommended because they have more of a tart, sour kind of flavor, which we love for an apple crisp. You should have a peeler and a core thing that takes the core out. We don't have any of that, so we are going to do all of these apples by hand. So basically we're going to take all of the skin off and then we are going to slice them by hand and hope for the best. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So I am afraid that I can't give you the best advice on how to properly peel an apple because I don't know. I feel like Kendall Jenner cutting a fucking cucumber. She's like, what? That's me peeling an apple. So we're just gonna like, oh no, this is bad. Okay. It's not, until I cut my fucking thumb off. My recommendation is to cut an apple like this. I'm doing it. So this is what your apples are going to look like after you peel them. We're gonna get rid of all of our apple peelings, throw this in the trash. Look at me being a little housewife. Now we're on to step 2. Step 2 is take a sip of your wine. Okay, the real step 2 is coring the apple. This is the core, and I'm gonna teach you how to core the apple. You're kind of just gonna cut this bad boy into 4s. So we're gonna go like this. Woo! Oh, a little bit of core there. Just whatever you do, be careful of your phalanges. Do not cut a finger off. We don't want that to be in our pie. We are going to slice them into 1/8. This is 1/8. I finished slicing the apples. Look at how delicious and delectable they look. Don't you just want to eat them? Ooh. Ooh. Now we're gonna move on to step whatever the fuck next is. Now we are going to preheat the oven to 325. All right, and now we take a nap. And we Uber Eats an actual apple crisp pie. We have a visitor. Junie wants to say hi. Look at all the apples. You want one? That's my baby. All right. I also went to Pillsbury's house and I asked him for a crust because I was like, I don't want to make my own crust. So yeah, we went to the store and we got pie crust, which is gonna be super easy peasy. We're gonna take this out. Ooh, nice. All about this cute little pie bowl that I got from my mamacita. Way easier than making your own crust, which I would like to do one day. But for today, I'm gonna do it simple. Now we are going to set aside the dough and we are going to make the filling, which is the best, most fun part. So first you are going to need 3 tablespoons of flour. 3. Next up, you are going to need a 1/3 cup of sugar. We're gonna put that in our 1/3 cup. Woo! Perfect. Let's sprinkle a little bit more in there because I don't think I put enough. Okay, next up we have our cinnamon. 1 teaspoon. Oh. And then we need just a dash of nutmeg. So I'm just gonna, what's this remind you of? If you're a bad little, you know, then you, okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon. It's like 1 teaspoon, so. Ooh, 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 ooh. And now we are going to put our 8 apples inside, our 8 sliced apples. Ooh, yes. Whee! So good. Okay, you wanna mix this up really nice. And then we're gonna move on to the next step. We are making the topping for our pie. So for starters, you are going to need 1 cup of flour. We already got it in there. And then you are going to need brown sugar and white sugar. Mix that in the bowl. Next up, you are going to need a stick of butter. Is this real butter? I don't know, but I don't ask questions when it comes to baking. Oh, by the way, 1 stick of butter is equal to 1 cup of butter. So if it says 1 cup of butter, that's, oh! Okay, so actually, the directions say that you have to cube the butter. And by why you have to cube the butter, I don't know, but we're just gonna place it in there and then we're gonna cube it inside. So, since I fucked up, we're gonna, see that? Next up, we have our cinnamon. And then we're just gonna, next up, this is just me showing you a bag of brown sugar. How cute it is. Okay. I'm churning butter. We are back in the 1920s, and here I am with my cute little arm and my cute little hand, not giving the hand job we would all like to be seeing right now, but I am smashing butter, okay? And I will be here for many moments later. Now that we have our topping all mixed together, look how beautiful this looks. Ooh. We are going to take our apples and we are going to put them inside the pie, but pro tip, you can't just dump them all in. You have to make sure they're laid down and layered, kind of like this. Yummy. my goodness, you guys. Okay, so this is what it will look like when you put your apples inside the pie. You are going to want a baking dish just in case of any drip from the pie because we want to keep our oven safe. So let's go ahead and put our topping on the pie. This looks so good. You want it to look like this consistency. You don't want it to be super powdery, like powdered sugar. You don't want it to spill. It's like literally as if I am fucking Picasso or what are those people called that do statues? Like I am a statue creator. We like our pies like we like our cocks. Nice, thick, well endowed. Hopefully with a massive bank account or trust fund. We don't discriminate. Now, it's just like, what if I drop this? Now that we have our pie all ready to go, we're gonna put it in the oven. It's kind of cold in this Airbnb. My nips like to feel the warmth. I didn't realize how cold I was. Okay, so we have, oh my God, my top got really excited. That really took the life out of me. Okay, so now that we have our pie in the oven, we have it set at 425 degrees. We're going to leave it in the oven for 15 minutes on 425, and then we're actually going to change the temperature to 350 for 40 minutes. Why? I don't know. Ask the people that came before us because they came up with this recipe. So, okay, you guys, the timer just went off, and so we are going to change this from 425 to 350. And we are going to let this sit in here now. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. We're going to let it bake for 45 minutes. I already cleaned up the kitchen. I got all the dishes in the dishwasher, and then I made sure to do whatever dishes needed to be done and just get everything nice and clean. I'm so excited. In the meantime, I am going to cozy up and put on a movie and do a puzzle, because I really need to get out of this outfit. Now that I switched into something a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to pull the pie out since the timer went off and see what we're working with. Let's see if it's really finished. Oh, oh my God. Okay, that looks done to me. I don't know if this is my first time doing this, but it's been in there for almost an hour. Oh my God, if I could get impregnated by a pie, it would be this one. Now that we pulled it out, we're gonna let it sit for about 10 to 20 minutes and let it cool down and kind of, you know, decompress from all that work it just did, like God's work. Now it's time for us to have dessert, and I made sure to change back into my super sexy outfit. So let's go slice a piece and eat up. All right, let's dig in. I have no idea how you're supposed to cook a pie. Kind of just gonna guess. No? Be patient, be patient. Are you supposed to let a pie sit for like a day? That is way too gooey on the inside. I feel like it needs to sit for longer though. Oh. It's okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. We said no to perfection, but you might want it to sit for a good hour before you eat it. Pies take a long time. Okay. Put that on top so that it can melt. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Thank you for joining me on how to make apple crisp pie. Now that we finish, I'm gonna dig in, and I don't think you want to see what that looks like. Bye.